Kelly, and today I'm going to be doing a Hess truck rating video. So these are not all my Hess trucks that I have. Once again, I need 175 subscribers to do a video on all the Hess trucks I have, which is right now 93. So if you want to see another video with every single Hess truck I have, which is 93, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, CRF. I have 151 subscribers, so we have 24 more to go. So, not that bad, but this is all the holiday Hess trucks that you see right here, and I'm going to be rating like 13 total. But first, this was somebody named Anthony Tefiero. This was his idea, so thank you, Anthony Tefiero, for that. So yeah. So this was his video idea. I did make some changes on the idea because the video would be super long if I did this one, if I did every single one, like why it's the best or not the best, so that would take forever. So I did the top 10 best Hess trucks, and then I did 3 not as great. I mean, that was so hard to do because I love all my Hess trucks, and in my eyes it's very hard to see the ones that are not as great because to me they're all awesome. I like all of them. So yeah, so here we go. So coming in at number 1 for the top 10 best Hess trucks is the 2019 Tow Truck Rescue Team. By the way, this video is my opinion with the trucks. If you have a different opinion, well, that's your opinion. I'm not telling you what your opinion should be in this video. It's my opinion only, and everybody can have different opinions. Again, it's only my opinion, and I'll explain to you why it's my opinion. Coming in at number 2 is the 1964 Hess tanker truck. I'll actually go through it. I think the 2019 is the best because this is the first tow truck Hess has ever made, and it's really cool how you have the little tow truck and then you have the big tow arm and back. You also have the thing that can tow any Hess truck. So other than my cardboard custom Hess trucks, because those won't tow, this truck with this thing in back can tow any Hess truck and limited edition custom. So yeah, so I think this truck is really cool because it has sounds, and it's the first tow truck Hess has ever made, and they did really good on it. 1964, well, because this truck is worth a lot, and this is the first Hess truck, and I really think it's awesome. Even for Hess's first Hess truck, it looks really good. It looks like this could be like the 5th, maybe, the 5th Hess truck, but this, for Hess's first Hess truck, it looks really good. So I just really like it because, again, it's the first Hess truck, and it's worth a lot. Number 3 is the 1966 Hess Voyager. I think that this is one of the best as well, is because it's Hess's only, I guess you could call it ship that Hess made, because, well, it is a ship, but it's also really cool because the real Hess Voyager was a 10,000-ton tanker ship. You can find that in my Hess truck book down below. The link will be down below and on my YouTube channel. Plus, considering that this is 2 years after this truck, Hess made already a big jump from the first to the second, really, because the 1965 was basically the 1964. So, yeah. Coming in at number 4 is the 2014 Hess truck with Space Cruiser and Scout. I feel that this truck is one of the best as well, is because this is, I think, the first no, it's not. It's the first 3-in-1 Hess truck of the 2010 decade. Plus you have the ramp that goes up. Plus this was like the 50th anniversary Hess holiday toy truck. Then you have the Space Cruiser that makes 3 sounds. The truck that makes 2 sounds. You have flashing lights, regular lights. Same on the Cruiser, and then you have all the sounds down here, like if you fly it. Then you have the little Scout even on the inside, which is really neat. You can pop out its wings, and that one does have lights too. So I think this truck has a lot of, kids would love this, because it has flashing lights, sounds, and it's a 3-in-1. So I think this is a truck that's very playable for kids, and that kids would really enjoy. And I think that's one of the best as well. Coming in at number 5 is the 2017 Hess dump truck and loader. So I think this truck is really neat because you can have, this is the first loader or the first really truck and has to have a 270 degree turn on a truck, which is really cool. Then you have the full extended arm. You could turn this and then turn that around, really neat. And then you could go up and down. And then with the truck you have all the sounds, flashing lights, the bucket to go up, you have the ramp, flashing lights, sounds, bright LED lights. So, and then you have, of course, the LED lights on this one, and it can go forward and backwards. Yeah. Come on. All right. Coming in at number 6 is the 1993 Hess police car. Some of you are probably saying, why would you do that? Or why would you choose that? It's because, well, this is Hess's only police car, and I really like it because, well, if you want to, play with your Hess trucks and have, pretend that some of them are burglars or whatever, then you could have, this chasing them down. Plus, you have the sirens. You have 2 sirens, the flashing lights. And it's just a really cool truck that they made in 1993, in my opinion, anyway. I really like the police car, and I wish they could kind of make one more because, well, they're pretty cool, and plus, well, yeah, I just wish they could make another one. It's just really cool. All right. Coming in at number 7 is the 2015 Hess fire truck and ladder rescue. I like this truck because you can, well, there's the mini fire truck with the ladder. This is the only mini fire truck that comes with a fire truck in Hess to have a pretty decent ladder height. Plus it has a hose nozzle on top. That's pretty neat, and it has the lights. Then on the regular truck you have the spotlight, the 2 the jet hoses on the truck. You have there's not a lot of batteries in this, so it doesn't really work. You have the flashing lights, the LED regular lights. You have the siren, horn, engine startup, and then spotlight. That's really neat. And yeah, and then it has the bulky tires, so if you drop it, it's it's not going anywhere. It'll bounce up again, but it's not gonna get destroyed that easily. Coming in at number 8 is the 2000 Hess fire truck. If you're wondering why, it's because this is my first Hess truck I ever had, and it is the only fire truck to be like a tractor trailer. You have the long ladder, and then you also have ladder extenders that you could take out of here. You can't have a ladder extender on a ladder extender. It just doesn't work. In fact, if you really push hard, it could. But then with this one, you could just clip it on, and there's your ladder extender. You have 3 buttons on this side which don't do anything. Then you have 3 buttons on this side that make 2 siren noises and a horn noise, and that only stays on for a short period of time. But the white switch on the bottom, that will stay on forever. And yes, the ladder just fell off because this again was my first test truck, and I kind of destroyed it when I was younger. So yeah, this is kind of I think this truck is my most beat up truck. The ladder falls off, but it's not in terrible condition either. It's in pretty good condition considering. Alright. Coming in at number 9 is the 2016 Hess truck and dragster. I like this truck because this is the first truck to pop a wheelie, like the first one to pop a wheelie. The first race car or really little truck, it has to have the LED lights in front. Then on the regular truck, you have the sounds, you have the flashing lights, the LED lights, and I just think this is a really cool truck overall. Really cool. Alright, and last is the 2007 Hess monster truck. I like this truck because first, it was the year I was born, so why not like it that way? But plus, it is a 3-in-1. It has 2 pretty cool motorcycles. It has flashing lights, it has sounds, and the decals are really cool, like the fire and then the Hess in the middle. This is Hess's only monster truck, and the only Hess truck to have fire on it. I really like it. I've never really said that I like this one in any of my videos, but truly I do. It's the year I was born, and it's a really cool truck. It has these huge tires. This might be the only real Hess truck that the 2019 tow truck cannot tow. So again, these 10 are in my opinion, the top 10 best Hess trucks Hess has made. The 2019 Hess Tow Truck Rescue Team, 1964 BMAC Tanker Truck, 1966 Hess Voyager, 2014 Hess Space Cruiser and Scout, 2017 Dump Truck and Loader, 1993 Hess Patrol Car, 2015 Hess Fire Truck and Ladder Rescue, 2000 Hess Fire Truck, 2016 Hess Truck and Dragster, and finally the 2007 Hess Monster Truck. And now I'm going to do the 3 not as great Hess trucks in my opinion. Again, this video is my opinion only. You could have different opinions, and that is completely fine. So number 1, some of you may be shocked at these, but I'll tell you why. Number 1 is the 1992 Hess truck and race car. Alright, there's a couple reasons why I feel like that this one could be better. So, in 1992, Hess was going to make, the original prototype for the 1992 truck was the 1982 first Hess truck with 3 yellow buttons on the side to activate a screeching halt sound, which Hess has never done, rev up, startup sound, and a horn sound, which would make, so that would be pretty cool. And then it would come with a mini cab driver, which Hess never had. So that was a really cool idea that Hess had. but then they switched it over to this one, and I feel like that this truck could be a lot more better. Yes, this truck is in not that great condition, like the batteries don't work. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in general, mint condition trucks, 1992. I feel like that it could be worked on a little better by Hess. Like, for example, come on. The race car inside there's batteries in it, but the license plates, it's basically stickers, and these stickers wear away. Will wear away eventually, same with this one. And they kind of I feel like they kind of rushed on this. Plus, they didn't even have a green ramp. It's it's a cool truck, I'm not saying that, but I feel like Hess could do a little better on this. Plus, instead of putting other decals or other things other than Hess gasoline, maybe they could put Hess gasoline number whatever, or do a Hess Derby or whatever. They could do so many more things to this truck to make it a lot better, but they just put Hess gasoline and then on just one big sheet, and I feel like that this truck could be much better than it is. Even though it is pretty cool, it's still not as great as some other ones. Yeah. So that is why I feel like the 1992 truck is not that great. Plus, Hess basically took the 1991 cab and just fixed a couple stripes. So, yeah. Coming in at number 2 is the 2018 Hess RV with ATV and motorbike. I think most of you can realize why this one is not that great. It's because, this is the first truck in 14 years Hess did not have flashing lights and sounds on this truck. Even though that these could pop wheelies, it doesn't really matter. A lot of people, I think, were disappointed in this truck because of no flashing lights or sounds. Even though this truck has the most lights ever on a Hess toy truck, I think it's around 73 or I forget, but even though that this truck has the most LED lights, it still should have maybe had racing sounds on it, kind of like the 2007 that I just mentioned before that has racing sounds. This truck could have a couple sounds that would make sense on an RV, and maybe even sounds on the ATV and motorbike. But Hess did not do that, and I feel like that this truck they could have worked on, and it could have been a lot better. Coming in at number 3 is the 1994 Hess rescue truck. Some of you are probably saying, why? Well, the prototype for this, I think, was supposed to be a tow truck. This would have been Hess's first tow truck, but instead, they put siren sounds in this. They put a ladder. You could basically tell that this is the place to put a tow arm. And Hess didn't really want to follow other businesses like 7-Eleven or other companies or Sunoco making tow trucks, and Hess didn't want to follow that. Plus, Hess said that they were not, that they don't provide a service for towing. But yet, the 1993 Hess truck is a police car, and the 1995 is a helicopter transporter. So Hess doesn't do any of these things either. And instead, what they decided to do is make a fire truck. Wow, is Hess a fire company? I don't think so. They deliver gasoline. So kind of doesn't make sense why their excuse should be we don't provide this, because there are many trucks that they have made that don't even make sense in the gasoline part. So, whatever, but I think that's a pretty poor excuse. And they basically plopped the ladder in the tow arms place. It doesn't even go really that high. I mean, it's pretty cool, the truck. And then they just put sirens here, siren sounds, and that's really it. So, I'm not saying that these trucks are not cool. It's just that I feel like Hess could have worked on them much more to make them better. They're cool, but yet they could be something else, and maybe possibly even a lot better if Hess put in the time and work to do that. So, once again, I feel like the three not as great as Hess trucks are the 1992 Hess truck and race car, 2018 Hess RV with ATV and motorbike, and the 1994 Hess rescue truck. I really like all my Hess trucks, just so everybody knows that. Plus, this video was, once again, my opinions on the Hess trucks. This video everybody can have their own opinion, and I feel like that these were just my opinions. So, once again, thank you to Anthony Tafiro for this video idea. I mean, I did change it up a little bit, just for time purposes, and yeah. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to CRF. I need 175 subscribers to do another video with every single Hess truck I have, 93, and comment down below on what your favorite, or what you believe the top 10 best Hess trucks are, and the 3 not as great Hess trucks are. If you agree with me, if you don't, comment down below, and comment down below what your favorite Hess truck is. Mine is probably the 1964, because that is really cool. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.